Hi there, this is Karen STEVER. I'm hosting the Public Playground project on thepublicrecord.com. If you find my page, it's thepublicrecord.com/STEVER, STEVER. So there's tons and tons of videos there already. I think we have well over 30 that we've done since we started this project on the 22nd of August. So if you feel a little bit behind, just go back and watch all of them. At least for the purpose of this video to help you, you might want to go back and watch the last 2 or 3, just so the members here don't get completely bored with me repeating the same thing in the process all the time. This is Whiskey Sour. He's here with me because Troy Castellano had spotted him in the background somewhere in my room and said, "You should give that guy a hug." So this is my hug for Whiskey. He gets hugged all the time. I got him up in Canada because I bought one for a nephew, and then I loved him so much I went right back to the store and got another one. So that's Whiskey Sour. All right, Whiskey, just move out of the way just for a second. So I've been working on these lyrics, and while I feel like I'm pretty close to being done them, when I go to sing them, things might change because sometimes I'll sing a line and I don't like how it sings. So, like for instance, a word like foil, while I love its meaning in a song, you know, because everybody should talk about tin foil and aluminum foil and all these sorts of things. While I love that, you know I love it, it doesn't sing well for me. Maybe some amazing Aretha Franklin singer or something could really belt that thing out and just give it a whole new meaning, but I'll get in front of a microphone sometimes and I'm just like, God, how that sounds is just awful. So I quite often will like harder sounding words. If I was on Wheel of Fortune, I'd probably like pick RSTLNNE like everybody else does, because I like those just kind of harder sounding consonants. Anyway, so these lyrics could change when I go to actually sing. I don't like to change the meaning of what I've come up with, but sometimes if there's a better synonym or phrasing that hits a little harder on something, then I look for that. So it's always subject to change until it's actually laid down. So that being said, I do have some lyrics on the sheet that I want to go over a little bit more of the structure of the song more so than the lyrics themselves, just so you can see where I'm at this point. This is all written in real time. I didn't write these before you guys got here. They were based on ideas that I've been sent, the working titles and synopsis that I asked you guys for. My idea was to grab one and blow it out into a song, and as it turns out, I've got a community of a few hundred submissions that I loved that seem to be all saying kind of the same thing from a different perspective, and so I was trying to meld it all into a song, as we're not writing a movie, but tried to just get it all into a song. And so working title, Public Playground, as requested by JT Allen and a few other people that are just like, why don't you just name it Public Playground? That's what we're doing here. So that's kind of the working title I have. And I'm going off of Big Monkey's idea of having that Gashly Crumb Tinies, ABC Darien, AS4 Abby, you know, and base it on the 3 types of kids that are on the playground. But when you think about that, that's all of us. In the communities and in just our social networking and in our world, really, there's 3 types of people, it seems, that we run across. There's the people who are the victims, they're the people who are the bullies, and then they're the people who bridge the gaps between these people or come in and save the day. And so I'm basing the song on those 3 types of people. So my hope was to do the victims in the first verse, to do the bullies in the second, and then have the light workers come in. So I'm just going to flip my camera around here again, see if you guys can see this. It's much smaller font right now, partly because I don't want you guys to see all the lyrics, because they might change. But up at the top, you'll see Big Monkey, who is, you know, my inspiration for most of this right now. Brilliant guy, by the way. If you get a chance to just talk to him about anything you need, like what's a good chili recipe, Big Monkey, or where can I go to get dog insurance, or like what's the best place to find, I don't know, a good price on bedspreads or something. I don't know, like just Big Monkey he'll be able to tell you everything. So I just want to go over just the song structure mostly, okay? Because again, a lot of these lyrics could change. My first verse is based on the victims, And then Teresa Clayton gave me the idea about the cat, Fill My Filthy Cat. And so I'm putting kind of my perspective in there. And then the bullies come in. And then I have a line about the missing child. And then JT, Newt, Matt, Troy, all kind of, the chorus I feel pretty solid about. This is a public playground and we're allowed to be here. This is our time, yeah. This is our space, yeah. Getting back to the playground, dusting off the ash, and running with scissors out of hell on concrete eggshells. Yeah, there's bruises on my knees from concrete eggshells, but nothing here is breaking under my feet. So it was, you know, those kind of 4 people inspired that chorus as far as things JT and I talked about. And then Newt was talking about that whole getting back to the playground line in there. Newt was just talking about, you know, our regaining our planet. So that has several meanings. And then Matt, of course, gave me the running with scissors and the concrete eggshells analogies. And Troy had talked about rising from the ashes, and I thought it would be cool to have dusting off the ashes and getting back out on the playground. So going down from there is the light workers. Joseph Bruno had talked about the skeletons in our closet. And then I thought it would be cool to bring in the inventors, the creators, the people who actually inspire us and give us a purpose. And then I ended the song with having another line about a missing child. So that's kind of the structure where I'm at. I thought it would be cool to have some kind of spoken word thing from President Roosevelt's speech. Maybe get one of you guys to do a male voiceover or something for it. Might be kind of cool. So this is a basic structure I'm going with at this starting point here. And once I get the lyrics worked out a little bit more, I'll share those with you as well. But I really encourage you guys. Oh, flip my camera back. I really encourage you guys to get really involved this week in the drum phase as well, because even if you don't play drums, like there's going to be lots for everybody to do. So tomorrow I'm going to get this vocal laid down for you and go over, once I feel a little more solid about these lyrics, I'll go over some of that as well. All right, so until next time, rock on.